So let's start at the beginning. Always a good place to start, right? Looking and acting the part. Self-awareness, looking in the mirror. I always think that's the best thing to do if you want to know how to actually impress anybody, or if you want to be professional in any particular way. Look at yourself. And actually, one of the things that we always forget is we get a bit too busy being busy. But first of all, you know, a professional image is incredibly important. And a lot of us do actually look very professional. But at the end of the day, the best thing to possibly do is to look in the mirror, because guess what? Before you leave the house, guess what? You're going to be in front of a mirror all day. So basically, it's really important for you to actually look in the mirror before you get up. And if you're really struggling, if you're just one of these people who are constantly going bang, bang, with the alarm clock off all the time, and you're up and running at the last minute, and then eventually and you're putting your makeup on in the car and everything, and eventually you get in there and you look as if you've been pulled through a hedge backwards. You know, it's not the way to go. But if you really want to get organized, and that's the key here, is getting organized and better prepared. And the key that I always got, and it really, really works. I know it doesn't sound as if it works, but it really works. And that's called the 20-minute miracle. And that is get up 20 minutes earlier than you would normally do. Now, this may sound dead easy, but that 20 minutes is yours. It's quiet. And you have your coffee, whatever it may be, just sit there peace and quiet. It's very addictive. I'm up to about 45 minutes now. I love it. But it gives you a peace and time to think and organize your day. Very, very important, and the rest of your day will in fact be a lot better organized. And the preparation to get going in the morning is huge, because if you are well prepared and you're thinking about your goals for that day, you probably will actually achieve them. But if you just rush and hope everything's going to be working and work out, that's not going to happen. But so professional treatment. So how do you actually give a professional treatment? Well, most of the product companies now have got great videos, and YouTube is spectacular when it comes to seeing things. But when you see other people presenting and your vendors showing you how to do treatments and using their products, copy them, because most of them are incredibly professional. So we've not got to talk to them about their boyfriends and their husbands or the dog and the cat. We've got to be real professional, and we've got to start thinking about that client and nothing else. So whether it's their skin, their nails, or their hair, we've got to focus on what they're there for. We are the problem solvers, the PSers, not the BSers. And then we talk about professional vocabulary as well. Now, people will laugh at me when I say that, but professional vocabulary is very, very important, because if you don't talk professionally, then you won't be accepted as a professional. Now, a lot of people ask me, how do you do that then? How do you talk professionally? Your vocabulary is dead easy. If you read the products and that you actually use, if you read the bottles or read the pamphlets inside the products, you will get all the language you need. You just need to read all about the products and the services that you're giving, pick up the vocabulary and repeat it constantly until you get it right. You will come over as an incredibly professional person. And then the whole experience, the professional experience, is another thing that we need to be talking about, and you need to be looking at being professional in the way you greet the client, the way you do your services, explaining the services before you actually do it. The consultation has got to be nailed down, so it's the same consistent consultation with every client, every day, every time. And then when you complete it, the follow-up as well. That's a 5-star experience, professional experience. And if you actually adhere to these things, I guarantee you, you will be regarded and respected as a professional.